Hello everyone, this is Rattue 498 and this is another of the 1v1 battles that I'm doing against the Huntsman lads. So, I play as France and Huntsman Krasnikof plays as Prussia. Now, I make a lot of mistakes in this game from my usual rushing. Basically, I've never played Kras before 1v1. I didn't really know how good he was or how bad he was. I knew he was a good player, 3v3, 2v2. Never really played him 1v1. He is absolutely brilliant with his lights, which is what I've found really bad. Because with the rush build, which I had 5 volts, okay, which is the wrong kind of build to take anyway. I should have just gone with some militia or National Guard, but I took 5 volts. So basically, against his Fusiliers, they're just going to get destroyed. So I've got 3 old guard down here with my Fusiliers in front. I've also got a young guard. I've got my 2 Lancer Cav out here on the wide, which are going to do a little surprise attack in a minute. On the other side I've got my 4 Polish. I've got some more Volts and some more Cav out wide. So as you see, I'm going to bring my Volts into the meat shield. They get hit really badly. A lot worse than I was expecting. But they are lined up against 4 Prussian Fusiliers. So realistically, big mistake trying to advance on them. My old guard are going to move up behind. I did a surprising little cav charge there. Kras said to me just after I did it, he nearly missed it, but he got it in time and he managed to form square. So here my old guard are just about to fire off their first volleys, but they've taken a lot of hits anyway, because they've been shot through the meat shield, which is the problem with taking volts as meat shield. My cav go into charge his lights, try and get rid of them. As I always say in 1v1, especially against Prussia, your main objective to start with is to get rid of the lights. That I didn't do. So my cav charges, awful cav charges really. Kras does an excellent thing, moves his lights behind his lines form squares, my cav get destroyed. Here I was a little bit surprised that he didn't wrap himself around me quicker than he did. As you can see, he's got these 3 units here. I was a little bit surprised watching this back that he didn't get around me a little bit sooner than he did. Otherwise it could have been a lot worse defeat than it ended up being. Here my lines decide to go mental on me for a little while. I don't know why, but they decided to form a great big line. As you can see there, they're facing the rear of my old guard, which is very odd. But it didn't turn out too bad, to be honest. Didn't really make too much of a difference, as he's going to cav charge me, so they're going to have to square anyway. So it didn't really make a huge difference to anything. My cav go in, and this battle really was lost as soon as I tried to advance with the old guard. The way I win in these kind of battles is the old guard go through, as you would have seen with the Bobby video. I work on the one flank, and I'm looking to try and destroy that one flank. Kras cav charged me there, didn't form a square, and then I do the same to him here. Prussian Prince was spectating this, and he did have a laugh at us both at the time. But I normally try and work on the one flank and try and overwhelm it very quickly. Didn't work, completely failed with it. And because of that, as you can see, all these Prussian units now can work on my flank, and these old guard really don't stand too much of a chance at all. So as you can see, the cav's just going in and out really. If you ever look at the mini-map, you can see where the lines are. I've like got a little L shape going on, but my left flank with my L is a couple of very depleted old guard units. So I'm trying to work on this right flank and trying to break that, because if I can break that I can form a line again. But even though I kill the general, these guys just hold on forever. I've got the same amount of line again, no, one more line against them than they've got, and they just seem to hold on forever. So that kind of got to me at the time and annoyed me a little bit, because all I had to do was kind of break this flank. If I could have broken this flank and reformed a line, it would have been fine. But as you can see, there's another little cav charge going in, making me form square. As you can see, I'm still wrapping around on these units on the top of his flank, but still, to my disappointment, none of them were routing away from me at all. So his units now have pretty much enveloped me right the way around. As soon as this unit on my right flank fails and runs away, then that'll be it. It'll be able to wrap round me. He pulls down that flank now that he sees that his other flank can push on me really heavily and really quickly. So he pulls them back a little bit, which is the right thing to do, make me move up to him, which gives my units from my old garden no support at all really now. So now they're completely vulnerable. So I'm going to push up again. And I'm still just hoping that these units will somehow rout away. Although the realism is that they're just not going to. So as you can see, I've got a light unit coming back from the dead. He's going to attack on the left of Krasnikov's left flank. And my general now, I've whipped my general round. I'm going to try and give my guys a little added boost and try and get them to rout this flank away. Because if they did, I'd still be in with a small chance. It'd still only be a small chance at this point. Kras completely outplayed me in this one.
Our men are running, sir.
As you can see now it's 2 units on 2 units. So overview of it. As you can see now, he's in L shape. I'm in a very small L shape inside him. I've got a cav unit coming back from behind, but he sees it fine, not a problem, forms a square. I was hoping it would kind of catch him off guard, but it didn't do that. So my old guard units, you see here, pretty much no men at all. They're just going to run away. And now I'm going to have to try and reform some kind of line. But against this many Prussian units, I haven't really got a chance. He goes melee, as I know the battle's over at this point, don't even bother trying to save them. They've just had it, really. So these lights are awful in melee anyway, so... But I don't agree with people running away and using the range for an advantage. So I didn't want to play a game like that. So as you can see now, my 3 units I've got left. I believe I've got 1 old guard, 2 Polish, or 1 old guard, 1 Polish, 1 young, I'm not sure. And my general staff. I decided to try and charge at his lights at the top of the screen. I stop, turn around, and then think better of it when I see the lines coming in from around there. So as you can see now, I'm reforming my line. My general's going to sit behind. I'm going to try and get the 4 lines lined up. As you can see now, Krasnikov's just going to literally walk forward and shoot me, and that'll be that. But that was a very good game, Krasnikov. That was the first time I played him 1v1. I had no idea how he played or anything like that. He was a very good player. Excellent with his lights. This Prussian build of his is a fantastic build. I won't tell you now what it is, I'll tell you on the next one. The next one I play Krasnikov, the next one I beat him. I use the same build as him. I figure that seems to be the best way to kill him. So I use exactly the same build as he's got now. So we're both going to be playing Prussia, both the same build. But that is a fantastic game. That goes down to the last 50 men. But good game, Kras. Thank you very much, mate. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. About time you all saw me getting beaten, I suppose. Quite badly beaten in this case as well. Everyone, please rate, comment and subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I'll be posting every Huntsman battle that I play against them. I've still got to play Point Man yet, Terminator and 95th Legion at the moment I think are signed up to play. So they'll all be excellent games. So thank you very much everyone, and goodbye.